All right, whatever. Look, check it out. What's up, people? This is Agent Cory Banks, Realtor 007, and I am here with my good friend. We go back 30 years. I think I'm.
Hold on.
That's too much?
Wait.
That's too much?
No. I ain't known this dude that long.
Okay.
You talking about 30 years? He the only old cat in the room. Okay.
Well, I never mind. Anyway, like I said, I've known this guy for a long time. My man Teddy, he's one of my contractors as well, and we're gonna go over this new project for one of my clients in East Baltimore, 21206. And with this particular project, it's not gonna be a full rehab. It's gonna be something that we call a prehab. Hold on, wait a minute. Like wait. Cut. Cut. We're gonna try this again. Right. So look, we're gonna do a prehab, which is not a real rehab. I would say it's like a step above a rental and a step below a rehab. Would you agree?
Yeah.
Thank you. Now, well, don't mind us. We get together. Is just, you might hear some crazy stuff. This is just what we do. Anyway, but we're gonna do a quick walkthrough and just go over the project and some of the things that we see in this prehab that we're gonna get done. Just to let you know, ARV in this area is about 170, 175, and our goal for this particular property is to rehab it to get to about 160, 165, just below. And the reason why we want to do that is because of the fact that, one, is not a lot to do, and two, we're working with a smaller budget, so we have to fit some things in and just try to get it in to still make a profit when it comes to this particular project. So with that being said, let's take a look. All right. So now we're gonna start in the living room, right? And so tell me, based off our conversation, we did our walkthrough already. Tell me what you see and what it is that we need to do so we can just get the living room to where it needs to be.
Well, first things first, you need to open the place up as much as possible. By eliminating any eyesores.
Mm-hmm.
One, this was a decent attempt at a tray ceiling,
right?
But it's way too large and it gives off too much shadows in the room and things of that nature.
Right.
So we're just gonna eliminate that, put some ceiling lights in, open up the place, brighten it up. Change the wall color.
And real quick, I'm sorry, but also it makes the room look small though, right?
Currently, right now, yes.
Yeah, I mean it's already not a large space in the room, so it's making the room okay.
So put too many decorative items in the room that will cause it to make it
right.
So you gotta get rid of it.
Now we have this. We have the back in the day look with the mirror in the in the living room, right? So what are we looking to do here?
Get rid of the mirror.
Okay, well, easy enough.
Look, just make it a wall. Just get rid of the mirrors.
Mm-hmm.
Find out what's behind it.
Right.
Smooth it out. Make it a smooth wall. That's it.
Okay. And then we have the the what's that? Is that plastic crown molding?
Yeah, it's like that thin fiberglass plastic type mess. It's real brittle, but it doesn't really go with anything. It's all like real shiny, so we just get rid of that. We don't need any crown molding in here. Just make this room plain, simple.
Right.
Keep it moving.
Okay. Well, look, we have more of the house. Let's keep it moving. Now, somehow they put a bathroom in between the living room and the dining room here. And it's not really a bad idea, but again, we're looking at the prehab and it wasn't a really good job. So let's talk about it.
That's first on the list. We're gonna fix this door.
Okay.
Second of all, since like you said, it was put in, we're gonna have to make it look like it was a bathroom. That mirror that we saw, we're going to take the rest of that mirror out of this bathroom here. Do something with these floors. Just straighten up the walls and everything like that. Paint it. There's no need for a medicine cabinet. Only had no medicine on the first floor.
Right.
Get rid of that. Put a flat mirror, a light in the ceiling, clean it up. That's it.
All right. And now we're looking over here at this dining room. So it's just flowing right through. So now we're looking over here at the dining room. Now, before I get to anything, obviously it's a complete mess in here, right? So one of the first things we definitely have to do throughout the whole house is the cleanup. And remember, that cleanup is also an expense to your budget. Don't forget to add that cleanup to your budget. But now we're in the living room. And it's not too bad, would you agree? Not too bad. However, we'll still need some work. Right. Talk to me. What are we doing here?
Well, first of all, like you said, you gotta get it cleaned up. Get this mess out your way. See what you're working with.
Right.
Not a whole lot you got going on, but because of that bathroom that was added on, I'm not gonna talk about another contractor's work per se,
right,
but some things they might have missed. So now we're gonna take all of the molding that's around the wall, even this wall out, to make it give it that fluid look instead of the choppy broke off.
Right.
Give it another paint job, spruce it up a little bit. Take all of this off, make it a clean, fresh look.
Now, two things. One, we have the tray ceilings that's here. Now, we're talking about taking the tray ceilings out in the living room, but we're gonna keep the tray ceilings in the dining room. Why is that?
Well, one, these tray ceilings that here weren't done as bulky as the ones that were in the living room.
Right.
So they kind of give a good look. But since you have a new look and an old look, we're just gonna update and bring them all together. That's why we're gonna take the molding off and do a clean look all the way around.
Now, we talked about this earlier, right? We talked about this earlier.
You sure?
Look, don't start with me. Don't, we're on camera, don't start with me. But we talked about this earlier. All right, so it looks off here, right?
Yes, it looks off.
So explain what.
Again, the reason it looks off is because the bathroom was put in, and this wall took up half of the entrance to the living room the dining room to the living room.
Right.
They should have made this wall even with the dining room wall.
Right.
Which you wouldn't see the offness that you're talking to.
The offness?
The offness.
The offness?
That's what I said.
The offness, okay. I'm just making sure that's what you said.
Man, look. Ain't made it to the dictionary.
You know what? You're absolutely right. You're right. Okay, right. Let's continue.
So back with the offness that you see, we're going to eliminate that.
Okay.
By taking out the molding and even this wall to the dining room wall. So now it looks nice and flat and fluid.
Works for me. All right, man. Let's go to the kitchen. This is what I deal with. It's my guy, man. But now, here we are. We're in the kitchen. And as you see, look, man. As you see, put that down. Thank you. As you see, we're now in the kitchen. And so let's talk about it. Normally, with the rehab, we have to come in and gut the kitchen. We have to get new cabinets, new countertops, just everything. What are we doing here with the kitchen in this prehab versus a rehab?
Oh, that's what I'm supposed to tell you?
Yeah, exactly, man. That's the question.
My bad,
so
well.
I'll cut that part out, but go ahead.
Look, anyway, these walls gotta go all around here. Fix the cabinets. We're gonna keep the granite countertop. Of course, we're gonna clean everything up.
Yeah.
We're gonna keep the floors. The appliances.
Nah. Nah.
They got to go.
Got to go. Got to go.
You know, these cabinets are good. We can recondition them. The only reason I take pauses is because I was outvoted on this. I wanted to get rid of them, put new ones in here, but they want to recondition them and fix them up, which is fine.
But your cabinet guy.
My cabinet guy.
Your cabinet guy confirmed.
He confirmed.
Okay, just making sure.
He fired after this job.
Oh, wow. Damn, Josh.
Disagreed with me.
Look, I got you, Josh. Don't worry about that. But also, we're going to paint the cabinets white as well.
That's what we're going to do, and we're going to make them shape it.
Okay.
Put new glass in there.
All right.
Everything be fine. New faucet. Check out the plumbing. Make sure it's all good. And maybe, if I can work some magic, we'll put a dishwasher.
Ooh, baby. Okay. Well, I'll keep you updated to see if you work that magic. We'll be back. Don't worry about it. So, here we go. Let's go upstairs.
What?
Let's go upstairs. All right, so now we're upstairs And like I said, we just have a bunch of fun while we're walking through these houses. But we're upstairs, and let's talk about it. One of the first things coming upstairs, if you look over here, we have this wall, right? And then going into these rooms, we have like a walkthrough. Saw one of my other videos where you have walk through one room to get to another room. And we're gonna actually adjust that in this prehab. Let's talk about it. What is it that we're looking to do in order to make this a true 3-bedroom?
All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna make this wall that you smack that into right here, we're gonna turn it to a hallway.
Okay.
Go straight back, hit that room back there, right on the right side of that closet, make it a true 3-bedroom.
Okay.
And then you won't have to disturb anybody that's sleeping. When somebody come in late, sneaking home.
Don't relive your high school memories. I'm telling. I know your mama and daddy. Anyway, now, what about the doors though? Right now we have these the doors aren't matching with anything upstairs. What are we doing with the doors? And
make them all match. Take down the molding, put up new doors, make everything look universal.
Right, because one of the things you talked about, these doors aren't standard doors. Therefore, what we got to do, we have to actually take out the frame of these doors to make them standard, so we can get them to match.
Absolutely correct.
And then also talk about the hardware. Make sure we have the matching hardware with the outside and everything.
He's just talking about everything being uniform, looking the same, dress right dress. So we're gonna take out all the doors, we're gonna take the framework out, we're gonna put in everything the same thing. I'm not gonna let him put chrome in here, you know.
I wouldn't put chrome in there anyway.
Man, you got chrome rims.
I don't have chrome rims,
Dude,
man.
You got chrome rims on a Honda Odyssey right now.
Look, don't stop telling my business, man. I told you about that. We telling my business, and it's
and you still renting them. I don't even understand.
Look, I told you, man. Stop telling the business. We talk about that later.
And then we're gonna continue with the cleanup.
Look, just know I have 3 payments left. Teddy, this bathroom it's not too bad, right?
I'm gonna let somebody else deal with that.
Let's come on, man.
All right. Go ahead.
No, you tell. Wow, what's the problem? I mean, I'm looking at it. I mean, all right. So I see the craftsmanship is not that great. So now the dilemma is not to demo the bathroom because we want to save on a budget because we're looking at prehab versus rehab, right? How can we make it look a little better but still keep the bathroom intact without demo? What are your thoughts?
Okay, so in this instance, when you're dealing with a little less skilled craftsmanship, the world is put in, you're gonna make this look the best that it possibly can look. Fixing some little things here along the way. You know, possibly regrout some of the spots that were regrouted, paint, make the lines look sharp. Definitely get my homegirl in here to do the cleaning. Mm-hmm. And when she do the cleaning, it looked like it's brand new.
Okay.
You know, so we had to pull her in here and let her do her thing. Just make what they got here look the best it possibly can look.
So what you're saying is even though that the craftsmanship is not that great, what we could do is just to spruce it up a little, for lack of a better term, scrape some of this extra stuff around the grout, regrout it. Then we have the edges where you can see the imperfections. Maybe caulk or redo go over those imperfections, and then once we get to the point of cleaning everything up, now we can at least make it look a little better, which saves money on the budget, and also we don't have to worry. Of course, we don't have to worry about doing a whole demo of the bathroom.
Right, you'll have a demo. Like I said before, you're trying to make what's here look the best it possibly can look. Get all your clean lines, whatever grout lines that might have been over grouted, or some lines that might have been under grouted.
Right.
Get everything cleaned up, get all the grout off the front of the tiles, get all the lines straightened, and then you find out what you got to do from there. Whether you need to add grout or take a little more grout out. On the side, get the lines straight, clean up all your holes, fix all your electricity, Definitely. Woo.
Don't worry. You don't gotta talk about it. All right. We're almost done. Don't worry. The torture is almost over. And we're about to go in the basement. There's not a whole lot of lighting in the basement, so bear with us. It's like, what you say, like a dungeon?
But when I get done,
okay, let's go.
why I gotta go first?
Now we're in the basement. I told you, there's not a lot of light, so bear with me, or bear with us down here as we talk about what we're gonna do with the basement, which is really not a whole lot, right?
Clean it out.
Okay.
Clean it out. And then clean it out.
We're gonna do more than clean it out though, right?
Y'all can't smell it.
I'm gonna have like a scratch and sniff on this part of the video, so it should pop up right about now.
Don't do that.
But so what we've discussed already, we're gonna take out some of these, some of the wood, paint the ceilings black. So we're not gonna put a true ceiling. We're just gonna paint the black, paint the joists black, and
Okay, so he's gonna edit this later because he's taking too long for me, and I don't have the patience.
That's why.
What we're gonna do an industrial look. You're gonna clean the ceiling up. You're gonna get all the debris off the ceiling. After you clean up everything in the basement, take out down all this old brick stuff and everything. We're gonna put an adhesive on the ceiling, so whatever drops through the ceiling, like dust and everything, will stop. It won't come through. And then put a paint over top of that. Put some little industrial lights throughout, so we get a lot better lighting in here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we're gonna put a little bench over here, cover up some of these pipes.
Mm-hmm.
Get the back room all cleaned up, put a door with egress is going. See, I learned that word.
There you go. Good job.
Egress and degress. I can't spell them, but I learned it.
Because you went to Milford.
Yo, I'm talking about my school though.
Okay, I'm just saying. You know, I went there too, but it's okay.
We're
Continue.
academy.
Okay, continue.
Anyway,
We'll talk about it later.
once it's all cleaned up, we're gonna get the floor. You know those garages that had the little flake paint, and we're gonna do that in the floor down here. Put the little flake paint, clean it up, make it all level. Paint it. That's it. Keep it nice and clean.
That's it. So basically, we're really not gonna finish the basement. We're just gonna make it look a little more presentable. You think so?
The industrial look is a finished look. It's not tomato.
I think it is. But anyway, I'll let you decide. It's all right.
Whatever.
Let's go upstairs, man. I'll tell you. So yes, this is Agent Cory Banks with my man Teddy. And we're wrapping up this whole rehab. So I hope you got some ideas of what we're looking to do with this particular prehab, not rehab. And like I said, we'll keep you updated with everything. Teddy has to get to work because he's on the clock right now. Whatever. He has to get to work. So anyway, again, this is Agent Cory Banks, Realtor 007 with my man Teddy. And I'll check you later. All right? Have a great day.